Happy Wednesday, everybody. Middle of the week, we're already there. Hello, hello, welcome in. Congrats, Inu, on getting first, and congrats on getting first for like 100 times. Amazing. Wonderful. Congrats, Inu. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in the Mighty Tofu, Airless, Hisiki, Ayo, my beloved. Thank you also for getting rid of that bot and a 40 stream streak. Hell yeah. Amazing. Anybody that can get like a stream streak, I'm always amazed. Welcome in, Awesomer. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everybody? A little bit late start to my stream today. I killed them for you, my queen. I appreciate it. I didn't even get to see what the message was. I stepped away to get a strawberry Fanta and I came back and it was obliterated. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yuzuki Ayo as my personal knight. I'm so happy. Strawberry Fanta. Yeah. We could both be knights. You could have two lady knights holding hands. It's not illegal. It's not illegal. Then you just have the fun of like everybody stepping in front of each other being like, no, I'll fall for you. No, I'll fall for you. We'll fight for each other. I'm a little late today because I went to go see the Odyssey. It was really good. I liked it. I don't think it's gonna be like my top favorite movie that I rewatch over and over again, but I think they did a pretty decent job. It was a very interesting take. It was less of like the normal Odyssey that you get from a lot of like fantasy movies where you have like the gods and stuff like that. It was very in a way that it could be interpreted whether or not the gods existed. It still had magic in it because there were still people that turned into pigs, but the gods were a little bit less overly present. So I thought it was pretty decent. They did a pretty decent job with it. I love Anne Hathaway, but I had seen a tweet where like someone was talking about how since she's probably had work done, she's having to really fight her frozen eyebrows, and that was all I could see when she was acting because like her forehead did not move at all, which was a little distracting. But I think all the actors did a pretty good job. No one seemed to be phoning it in. Matt Damon yet again trying to get home, spending $1 billion on a movie about him trying to get home. I watched the Odyssey a while ago. I thought it was alright. I love Penelope. I love the dog. Make me cry, make me sob. I took my mom because she really wanted to watch it, and poor thing was also just like hiding behind her hands during a lot of the like more gratuitous scenes. I've mentioned it before, I'm not a fan of gore, so there were certain scenes where I was like, ooh. They didn't do it too much, but there were certain scenes that were like, ooh. Oh. The dog. It's just in every adaptation. It is what it is. So yeah, it was a pretty decently done. I enjoyed it. I'd probably watch it again with someone, but again, I don't think it's a movie that I would go out of my way to watch. The soundtrack though, okay, I will have to say this though. The soundtrack was really good. Like whoever, I need to look up who did the score. Because the scene when they're sacking Troy and like the suspense of it, like right before they sack Troy, when they're coming out of the horse. This is not spoilers for like, because this is just a tale that's been told a million of times. But when they were coming out of the horse and doing their sneaking, the like music that they use was so like it built up the suspense so much. I really enjoyed it. It was Ludwig Göransson. I don't even know if I've ever watched any of his. I have not watched Oppenheimer, so I have not watched his movies compositions. But like, it was really good. Of anything, I think like the music really set the pieces a lot and really set the scene. So I have to give major props to that. It was very, very like artsy at times, the movie. And there were times where I'm just like, I had to leave the scene with the pigs happen. It was uncomfortable. It was good, but still, it was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable how they transformed them. When the process of turning back was her going like, shh, just go back, just go back. Whereas they really pulled out all the stops of them turning into pigs. Like, ooh, I knew it was gonna happen, but I was like, ooh, I didn't know like it was gonna look like that. It was, ugh. I'm not sure if I really liked the actress playing Cersei. Calypso also looked way too modern for me. I know it's nitpicky. I know. She just looked like a modern lady, and I was like, oh, what? Okay, what year are we in again? It's so nitpicky. It's so nitpicky, and it's not like it ruined it for me, but the entire time, the actress for Calypso, she had like, you could tell she had piercings before. So I was seeing like the 3 holes where her piercings used to be. And I was like, okay. It's very overly nitpicking. I don't think it's make or break for the movie, but I was just like, huh. I just kept seeing it. Actress. Who was it? Oh, it's Charlize Theron. I see. Interesting. And like the outfits that they had her in, she looked very modern. I can't explain it. Cersei was still valid what she did, just very hard to watch for me. Yeah, it was valid. Like she was kind of spinning facts. It was not so much like what they did, but the potential of what they could do, and you know how she did. I think my mom really wanted to watch this movie because she read Cersei. Because both of us had read Cersei by Madeline Miller, which I love. It's not the most accurate telling. So she was asking me in the movie, she's like, didn't Cersei have a kid with it? I'm like, that's not in all the tellings. That's a made up thing. It is completely different. She's like, oh, okay. Still, fun time. All right. Let me get into Final Fantasy 14. Take a sip of my Fanta. And we're going to transition over. Welcome, America Sue. I could have done that smoother. Hello. I thought I saw Inu creeping around, but maybe he knew how to go. In which case, we'll just work on like the talking portion. Your fantasy. Do you want a Fanta? Do you want a Fanta? Nice Fanta. I miss the old Fanta commercials, honestly. It was a good time that they should bring back. Maybe I do want a Fanta. Alright. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Megaluda for the time being. There, I can better manage this crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we should carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us about the first transformations and the conditions in which it occurred. If we can ascertain the certain trigger to these tragic events, it may give us some insight to the possible solutions. Time is of the essence. Let's split in 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Alice and I will see to the Pasca's path. Thancred and Stella pray make for the Dharma. I leave Artha to Graha and you, Luna. Any information gathered on the blasphemy of the manifestation of the final days in the city would be most helpful. I kind of miss the commercials. They used to be occasionally charming. Yeah. 12? Ooh. 12 again? Ooh. Well, I miss when people used to try on the commercials and actually like have like a nice jingle. I find like when you're going into like AI stuff, like you kind of lose the sauce. It makes it feel very cheap. When we completed the respected inquiries, let us reconvene at the front of Megaduda that we may share what we have learned with the satrap. You AI, you AI. We are AI haters in this household. So I'm checking over messages. Okay. I want a nice little jingle, you know? Airless, welcome in. Let's see. 19! So far, Airless has the highest roll of the night. Shall we be off then? Earth is home to the crucible of alchemia, whose alchemists forge us many of the warding scales. That seems a good place to begin as our investigation, don't you think?
Asterix the Swift just returned to the greenhouse for 22 months.
Boo. I got scared. You scared the bot. It ended up killing Rekasu. Welcome in, Asterix. Thank you so much for the resub. 22 months? Oh my god, that's 2 months away from 2 years. Crazy to think about. Crazy to think about, actually. Welcome in, welcome in. Seems the goodest place is to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke with Nunan on our chief alchemist there on the last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. Oh my god, Inu just manifested out of the mist. Hi, Inu. That was scary. Where do I gotta go? Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Inu. Welcome in.
I was doing a quick trial because I had to figure out some conversion rate stuff.
Fair. Where's your best friend? Xenos does not exist. There is no best friend that I have that is named Xenos. Oh, I forgot Graha's to follow me. Hi, Graha. Oh my god, why do you hate me? Oh, the Lily Moogle's right here too. Hell yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hate you so much. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. No, wait. I'm gonna go 40. 31, 32. Sorry, Daniel. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. My poor knees are cracking. Okay. Ah! Not the highest of stream, but honestly, you did better than some. Multi got 2 12s. How are you doing, Inu?
I'm doing alright.
Alright, 18. Here we go. Whenever, like, the dice roller goes a little too slow with you, I always get feared. I'm like, oh god. You're gonna get timed out.
What you buy?
I didn't buy. Well, I kind of bought something. Final Fantasy's doing
the three
subs.
Twitch collab.
Yeah. A really good Final Fantasy streamer and someone that's rated me a couple times, Kiwi Cats.
Yeah.
She was streaming yesterday, so I'm like, you know, if I'm gonna give subs to a Final Fantasy player, I'll give it to one that like I know really loves the game and stuff like that. And Dreamy wasn't live yet, so I gave them to Kiwi, so that I can summon them out. It's a pretty mount. Let me see if I... Can I summon it here? No, there's no mounts here.
No, not here.
No, I'll have to wait until later. So yeah, Final Fantasy is doing... For Twitch only, Final Fantasy is doing, like, if you sub 3 subs, give 3 gifted subs, then you get a mount that looks like a rainbow unicorn, I believe.
Yeah, it's like a pink horse with rainbow
Yeah.
locks or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It really, like, scared me because I put in the code for it and, like, went through all the steps, and then I was like, oh, we have an error, and then it wouldn't let me put the code in again. I'm like, did it actually count? I remember those red eyes. You were with the Scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you in these troubling times? We're assisting in the setup in the investigation of the crisis that plagued the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of these creatures? I did. As much as going about my work, I was disturbed by the crashing footsteps so powerful that the very ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of Balshan Bazaar, and the next instant a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst the stalls. A handful of Radiant rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of these markets. This knowledge may prove useful. Thank you for sharing your tale. 15 and 17. Well, got one good roll tonight. Well, that's good. Well, I do believe now we know where should we inquire next. To the bazaar, then. Come along, Graha. She also has a guitar. Alright. Oh wait, there's a talking spot? Or not? I don't see the circle. Ooh.
It's 2 hallways, so you have to go down the other hallway.
Ah, I see. Ah, here it is. So this is the Varian weave. I must say it bears resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given it's just across the water. Not that I'm much of an expert in the Corvorsi culture, of course. I've not had occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlian, and like it as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days, I felt more acutely aware of my heritage, and grateful for it. It's thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and with it the wisdom of the ancient Allag. And so, well, I simply hope my countrymen are safe, and one day, when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corvos again, if only once. Aw, Graha. Couldn't not hate the blind. Okay. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we've had more pressing concerns these days. We have come from the search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time. I only saw its little minions. Made a mess of the place, they did. While that was going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You have better luck asking there. Okay, so she's saying go to the other side. Okay. Sister, have mercy. What's happening to the world? What am I to do? Is nowhere safe? Settle down, my friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, can you tell us what you saw? But first I heard the screams, then a horde of ravening beasts came charging towards us. One of them was huge, bigger than a merit, throwing people about like rag dolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same, but shrieking and wailing kept getting louder. More voices in the throng. Beasts or victims, I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening. I still don't. That is enough, my good man. You are brave to share with us your tale. Many of our fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible, too, has survived, mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest of your body and mind while you're able. Is something the matter, traveler? If you are lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We're not lost, but in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beasts that rampage through the bazaar? Aye, I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden piercing screams cut through the air. I turned around and there was the fiend, its massive body bursting through the entryway of a force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. That is the extent of what we'll learn here, I think. Shall take a moment to consider our findings elsewhere. Oh, you're so tall, Inu. Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beach reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetheryte Plaza. In other words, blasphemy might have been the first in this vicinity. That being the case, the people of Mayhem should tell us more. Blasphemy unmasked. Ooh. I got this, right? I think I got all of them. Yeah. Even after repairing all that damage, it'd take a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it. Anyway, I saw it too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter. I was married to pour me a drink, and then suddenly came this dreadful sound like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock. From an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sends shiver up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got his claws on me. But that sight greeted me, offered me no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Merritt and myself and the other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky burned? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky. I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. Oh. Going after that enormous beast, are you? Hi. Aerie! Welcome in, Aerie Storm. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as Tisha, variety streamer and VTuber, currently playing through Endwalker for the first time. How is Odin's Sphere? Why is that here fearful? I think it's because they saw someone transform into a giant monster that killed everybody, but that's just my, Scooby-Doo instincts kicking in. Hi. How's it going? Coward, yeah? What would you do if you saw someone, like a stranger, just in the middle of a crowd while you're having dinner transform into a giant, terrific beast, and then afterwards the sky turned red? Raiders, if you need to get a rest, a snack, or whatever, feel free to do so. If you're trying to avoid Endwalker spoilers, we're not completely far in, but we're pretty far in, so I would suggest being safe from spoilers. Naji, welcome in. Hi. Okay. Coward, I think you should just charge the monster, and then if you die, you die. Hi, I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn the gods for putting me there. It started over there by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must take a turn for the worse. Next I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hand and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body burst apart, and there stands a hideous slavering beast, massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. His friends start shrieking, then black mist comes again until a change takes them too. Stuff of nightmares, I tell you. That's creepy. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw me heal and the barmaid chatting with them, though. She might know something. Me heal. My heal. Milil. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Manager's Mayhem. What can I get you? We have come not for libations, but rather for information. You are Milil. Yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the Satrot's behalf. We hear was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kazal was his name? He ran his own consort. Oh, was that the guy at the beginning? Or am I mistaking him? It's been so long. He ran his own...
Might be.
Because he was the one that was like, oh, how are we going to trade if no one's, like, bringing in ships and everybody's canceling and stuff? Where we were going to have the fish person, like, be like, hey, do you want to buy my wares? He's like, not now.
Yeah, that was the guy at the beginning.
Yeah! Damn! No! He was cool! He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily in the exports of their varying specialties. It was through him that we met Matsuya. Yeah. I remember. I don't need to say a word after I heard that name. Yes, the name rings a bell. Did you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnir? If I recall correctly, Gazelle ran a trading operation in I can't pronounce any of these Final Fantasy names. And it was there that you made Matsuya's acquaintance. Yes, the same consul, no doubt. A rather successful man, from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times as of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere could not have been good for business. Even now, with the towers gone, the collapse of the Empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries are surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium, indeed. Kazal was a compassionate man. Even his own business suffered. He did what he could to provide for artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, it was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear, yet they discussed matters first. Kazal's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me. I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I'd just ask one more thing. Did you know anything unusual about Kazal in particular? Please, anything at all. Nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Kazal lived for his work and had no family I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors know something. I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? I don't know if it'll help, but we'll still do it. Gazelle made his home in Kama, the nearby residential area. From what I gather, Gazelle lived there since childhood. It was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama, that name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it is a start. Come, let's see where the lead takes us. Alright, time to lead Graha around again. I feel like we're gonna get there, and then it's gonna be like, oh, a neighbor's spooked out of their mind, so you have to sneak up on them in order to talk to them, do a stealth mission. We're due for one.
That'd be a little silly.
Well, you know. Sometimes Final Fantasy is a little silly. Let's see. After leaving Mahane, we'll retrace our steps ahead back towards the Aetherite Plaza. Is that? Oh! These are just if we lose our way, I guess. I don't know.
He turned into the final boss of the last dungeon.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, scary.
We had to kill him.
Damn, we killed Kazal. Yeah, that's true. We did have to kill him, didn't we? No, that's so sad. I like that dude. From here we ascend the stairs. Okay. I mean, I can see where the marker leads. Is it really important to talk to him about any of these? But then what if I miss something? I want to make him feel like he's doing something important. Oh, this must be huge, in which case we should take the path leading southeast. If we keep going this way, we should arrive in Kama before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite an adventure, is it not? I can only hope we can explore Ratsahan at our leisure once the crisis is past. Graha just really wants to hang out with the Warrior Light. Like, he's waiting for the day that, like, crisis is not happening, so that he'd be like, hey, can we just hang out? What are you doing? But then again, he also likes going on adventures.
I was gonna say, he loves going on adventures,
Yeah.
so...
He just wants to be next to the Warrior of Light. This must be Kama. We arrived at last. Let's begin our questioning of the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more about Kazal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. Alright, we gotta go door to door knocking. Have you seen this man? Kazal, you say? Yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there ever was a man who was born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He spent his day procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easy as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise with how dangerous traveler has become. He was cooped in his house from dawn until dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard the door open. I looked out to see Kalzal sitting on the bench, head hung low, the man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see, the situation must have been quite dire indeed. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of, other than his troubles with the consortium. He was the same old Kalzal, cordial and honest, like always. These questions you're asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in the terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughters told me not to venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard a little bit about the bazaar going on. He's fine! He's fine, don't worry. Rest assured, the city is safe now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter and prepare to take refuge should Shatrap order it. I wonder if it's just because he was so inundated with negative emotion and hopelessness that it dragged him down into transformation. Oh, because he had a lot going on. Could you come back another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion, you may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to the Avenir. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn drier. But before I leave you in peace, pray allow us to ask a question or two. Did you know the local merchant named Kazal? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Kazal? I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. Still, it seems as though he managed to turn things around thanks to a generous order from the Rivian Fibers. Why, he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken to him since, but I assume it all went well. Dinjan may be able to tell you more. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. At Rivian Fibers. Sounds promising. Back we go. The streets are so empty.
It's dangerous to be outside right now.
True. I think a lot of the people too got gobbled up or changed. If I'm not mistaken, these stairs lead to Dharma. It's quite the sight, the red sky above. It's cloudy. During the final days of yore, the heavens burned and the stars fell. Creation magics run amok. That was my assumption when I saw Amarat. Perhaps the ancients believed the same, that a single terror of a powerful individual was the cause of their calamity. And yet those selfsame horrors now manifest themselves before our eyes. What could have set the heavens aflame and turned ordinary man into beast? Who's to say? They're farming silkworms. This must be rudium fibers, where we should find the find the guy here. And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you are in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions that we'd like to. I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, our hands are full at the moment. We must carry all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. Thanks for volunteering our time, Graha. And you can carry our fabrics. What, you think I can't carry equipment? Rude. I'm strong. Go through the door and speak with Kamala. She'll tell you the rest. And remember, these textiles are a livelihood. Handle them with care.
I feel like fabrics could be heavier, because like that could include like a whole rug.
True. I guess, but what's heavier than like metal? Like, I guess it depends on the equipment too. If it's like the heavy weaving looms versus a rug, but it could be anything. Sary's friend, employees only. Out! Out! What's that? You come to help? Oh, praise to Medurura. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you pass 3 storehouses, yes? I like to carry the small crate to Naruval by the storehouse near the hatchery. A crate of clothing is for Manuha. And that massive crate goes to Zamir by the middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those are the crates we have ready. Once you have delivered, consider your work complete. Girlie, there's a crisis going on. Why are you still making a dress? Hey, I have that dress. Hold up. Oh, there's some light. Oh, because of my fist. Styling. I'll keep it on for while we're here. Okay, light crate.
That is the Thavnerian dress, and we are in Thavnir right now.
Ah,
so.
yeah, so it's perfect. Okay, alright. Transportation mechanic. Shoot. There we go. Threads, is it? You think you come to the right place. We thank you for your aid. Where's... Oh, there it is. There we go. If you have the crate of finished products, such as carpets, clothing, and the like, pray bring them to our primary storehouse. Crate full of clothing, is it? I can take that off your hands. Many thanks for the delivery. No, that wasn't too hard. Oh. Weighty crate. Oh, jeez. Look at me, I'm so strong. Say, you're quite the brawny one, aren't you? Good thing that. Never know when you need to defend yourself in these unpredictable times. A crate full of fabric. Exactly what I was hoping to have received. Here, let me put that away for you. You carried all those crates to the storehouse, you say? So quickly, too. I have never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest. Please return to Jinabaha. Jinabaha. And assure him our work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this distraction. Too many terrible things of late. But generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge the trial even stronger. I hope we meet again one of our peaceful times. Ooh, I like that outfit, Inu.
Thank you.
It's pretty. Oh, the color is so good, especially like contrasting with your white hair. I like it a lot. Done as I asked, have you? If Kamala is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You have done us a great favor, traveler. I, too, have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. With our wares safely stored away, we will not lose any more to those fiends. I take that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those of us that were still here saw it all. We looked to the burning skies in confusion. Then, before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the door, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror, and in the next instant, he, too, sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then he, too, transformed. I'm sorry. There was something you wanted to ask? Indeed, you knew the merchant Ghazal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings. Ghazal, I know him well. We arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn— Ah, see, there it is, the inciting incident. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission. We'd been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand we simply had no choice. We tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair was plain as day. I said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell they all had given up hope. So I think that's the catalyst, is that hopelessness. Dejection and despair. You remember what we saw in the Vanna's body, yes? Soldiers and jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It was seen the same phenomenon occurred here. The poor craftsman attacked by fiends, as well as though you witnessed it all undergoing the change. We suspect why everything began with Gonzal, but by accounts it was he who suffered the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could it be? Such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but we believe we're drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. The establishment is spared any further tragedy, but remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, thank you for your concern. I pray you too take care as well.
These tables over here used to be broken.
Really?
It looks like they fixed them, but yeah, if you were to jump into them, I guess they had the leaves coated to act like grass.
Oh.
So like if you were to run around it, it would just have like the grass textures bursting out of the table.
Aww. That would have been fun. I can see why they took it off, but that would have been fun. Is there a way upstairs? Oh, they're there. Will voice acting save me? Probably not. That I can hope.
There you are.
Ah, hell yeah!
Spoken with the survivors.
I'm gonna take a sip of my soda.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts. A common thread with what we now
Darkness.
witness.
Hey, Cool Cam, welcome in. Thank you for watering the cacti.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the
Everything's
difference.
been good. Been hanging out, playing more Final Fantasy 14.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Uh-oh. Hold on one moment.
Look! It's the satrap!
Okay. Satrap, save us!
Thank the heavens.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, Allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Balaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
Oh no.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Uh-oh, that's not good news.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali.
He is the best fisherman. Show him some respect.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Balaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village,
Oh
I saw
no.
dreadful
Oh, that
beasts
lady's gonna
all
transform right
about.
now, I feel it.
No! Gods have mercy!
She's gonna be so full of despair.
Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
Yeah. Oh dang! Oh no, Grandma! Fuck! The panic is making things worse, guys.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can!
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Damn. Uh-oh. Sorry about the ads. Oh! Ah, fuck. Oh no! Oh fuck!
Our people, you must save them.
Oh my fucking god! Damn, they went super dark with this.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own.
survive. You must.
So I guess like if you can calm your emotions, calm your despair, you'll be fine. Which is fair, but oh fuck. I can't believe the Satrop got fucking eaten. Oh, Graha, what are you gonna do?
Be strong, my friends.
Okay, Graha's being really cool right now.
Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations. Brave men and women of
Trying to
the
bust
Radiant
out his old
host,
man moves?
lend
Yeah.
Stolar and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alizé! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right. Go with them, will you?
Damn. Well,
We
let
will
me
save
stay and
these
fight.
As many as we can.
Graha was so cool. That was so cool, Graha. We must save Palakistan, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you in harm's way, but I would ask for your aid as well. Of course, Palakistan is not far from here, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path is blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Luna, I ask you to take the lead and dispatch any beast you encounter. Alesenia will carry Matsya hid among the trees and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what danger awaits us. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Easy enough. Let me prepare my canvases. Dun 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 dun. That was like horrifying. For all like the dark stuff in like Shadowbringers, that was horrifying to see the Satrap like fucking getting chopped down on. And that guy's kid's like son being transformed and then stomped to death. Terrible. Okay. Not too bad. It cannot be. We must heal those we can quickly. I say no beast, but stay on your guard. Okay. The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests the villager was gored by a terrible beast. Ugh. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. CPR. Though the villager's injuries do not appear life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow. His vacant eyes are those of the man who's lost the will to live. Even if I wake, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. Oh. Ooh. This doesn't look good. Let me attend to this one I can. This way. Over here? Oh, okay. At least you're still up and kicking. Have you come to help us? Too late, my family, my friends. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope the others managed to flee, but the rest have been turned to beast by the 12. Let us do what we can to see the damage spreads no further, and no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Matsuya, and no doubt what we have seen here weighs heavier on his heart than ours. That's a little too upbeat of music for this situation. Oh, Luna. This is Yurvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsuya has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for you all, for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but we did our best to carry on as we have always done, until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again in murderous hordes in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our village fled for their lives, and I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsuya, do you perchance remember Kurosawa and Meheven, the young couple who always brought you your fresh scratches? How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider as the way, but Kurosawa and Miss Meheven brought my fishes. Sung its praise. They turned their fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agma Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while carrying one so young is an impossible task. Surely, I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? Yeah, of course. Obviously. Oh, thank you. Agma Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. Oh, I can show off the new mount. Blah, 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 blah. It's a little too whimsical of a music for the situation, but I do like how it sparkles.
Like the RGB hooves you got there.
True, gamer hooves. Oh. One moment. Oh, you got the goth version.
Edgy horse.
Edgy horse. Goth IHOP. Oh wait, there's an ether card. Before I accidentally miss out on it. Temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but sadly fallen into disrepair in the many recent years. If my friends made it this far, they are no doubt hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please stay back! Ugh. That was Kursa. Oh no, this is not good. I'll take a look. But please do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry. Is there an entrance? My other wanted to go the long way around, I guess. Okay. This way? Oh, this way. Oh, this way, definitely. Uh-oh. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. I'm sorry, Luna. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Is someone, anyone? My arms, so heavy. My legs, I cannot feel my legs. My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. Need to be with them. I need. Kuras. No, Karasaf. You must stay strong. More time. I thought I had. No, we'll heal you right up. I don't want to die. Let me dry his tears. Thank you. Please find them. My heaven still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Pakistan. Pakistan. There's no where else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karsef. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Damn, if only I was a healer. Oh. Can't jump over that, apparently. Just threw a rock at me. Not gonna lie, I thought this patch of flowers was a turtle from far away. It looked like a shell. It's like, huh, why does that not have a tag over it? There are no tracks or other sign of recent travel, but him and the children must be somewhere else. Uh-oh. I'm not feeling very hopeful, I'm gonna be honest.
Are you feeling despair?
I'm feeling despair. I'm gonna turn into a monster. Mainly also because I'm trying to think of... Has there ever been a baby bottle in this game?
No.
Yeah, so I'm not feeling very hopeful that there's gonna be one now. Like... And when Heaven and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passing. I'm gonna transform into a monster. I feel it. It's all over. It's Jover. At least let me be a cute one or a pretty one. I don't wanna be the one with like abs and giant monstrous like form. Red guys are kind of ugly.
You wanna be like a giant tentacle ball monster?
No! Can I be like the dog? You know, like something else. Did you see any signs of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh gods above, I beseech you, pray to for Heaven and her little one to safety. I feel like Matsuya is about to come next into the transforming into monsters. I'm not feeling very hopeful for him. Meanwhile, why are we meanwhiling? Who are we meanwhiling to? Okay, it's a dragon. Oh, we gotta check in on Estinian and see how he's doing.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
I forgot that he was flying around.
It's me. How fare you below?
Negative 100 million gil.
Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Ras Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father.
Oh.
My friends fight alongside your radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it.
That was a lot in a very short conversation that he had on the Link Pearl. Someone was yapping at him.
It is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
Aww.
Will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion?
Oh, Estinian's giving a pep talk.
Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through but from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Which is fair. People get nervous.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes. And the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned.
This is like interesting getting to finally like, not finally, but getting to get more in depth of like Estinian's growth about his feelings with the war and with the dragons.
I cannot speak for Ahuan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radzit Han hangs in the balance.
Ooh.
Company.
I like this dynamic duo going on right now.
Come, Vreetra. It's all or nothing.
And then we cut away before we get to see any of the cool action shots.
He said the trailer line.
Yeah, I noticed because the trailer was playing before I loaded into the game, and I was like, wait a minute, that's gonna happen soon, isn't it? Come on, Vitra away! Maheven fled deeper into the jungle. She and her child in grave danger. Whatever are we to do? Gods have mercy. You cannot let fear consume you. Fear? Consume me? What are you talking about? Then I too can become a beast? I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Listen, I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsuya speak with Elder Yevrit? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able. We will save Mahaven and her child. We can do that much for Kirstaff. I don't know. I'm not feeling very hopeful right now. I'm heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family? We found Kirstaff, but he... Say no more, I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Kirstaff might be gone, but there's still hope for Mahaven and her child. Please, find them, I beg of you. And if in your search you come across anyone who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high. Come, let us rejoin your friends at once. Okay.
I feel like if you told someone, hey, don't freak out or you'll turn into a monster, they'd probably freak out and turn into a monster.
Yeah! I'd be like, what? I'm gonna turn into a monster? Oh my god, it really is over! It takes a lot of mental fortitude to be like, no, I don't want to be like that. I'm pleased to report the vicinity appears to be UE's-free, no doubt too thanks to your earlier efforts. With that, let's resume our search for your friend and her child. Where should we go, Matsuya? We follow Kursor south and will arrive in Prasura, the temple. It is a secret place that people go to commence their divinities. It's perhaps we haven't sought shelter there, perhaps the other villagers as well. Then it's settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, alright? You two take the lead, keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help. Very well. Make for Perusa, and quickly as we are able. With me! Oh, this is the fate. This is the fate. I'm moving away from the fate. It's like, oh, why are those people talking? That's why. Crocodiles. No, thank you. What? Where? Ah, here it is. Thank you. I thought I was done for. Mahaven? She's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She might still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beast and with their child. Odds. Worry not for me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. Matsuya, what you doing? What you thinking? Not feeling despair, right? Luna, wait. Perusa lies up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alvin and Alze have gone to do what they can, but there's so many more than I can count. You must be ready. Oh. Okay. Let me go this way first, because it's on the same plane. Don't worry, random citizen, you won't die.
You might turn a monster though.
You might turn a monster, yeah.
I'll have to kill you.
Oh, we can't comfort her and tell her like, hey, whatever you do, do not turn into a monster, or you will kill everybody you love. And you wouldn't want to do that, right? You don't want to turn into a hideous, disgusting monster and kill everybody you love, and thereby turning in more people to monsters until the world inevitably dies, right? So you gotta stay calm.
I sure hope that monster I just killed wasn't your best friend, and now you're despairing because your best friend turned into a monster and I killed it, and now you're gonna turn to a monster when I come back.
I sure hope that monster wasn't your child that you were trying to protect and save, and then inevitably like got so scared that they turned into a monster, and then you're gonna go ahead and turn into a monster and orphan many more children to come. Like, fuck, dude? It's so shitty. Oh, well, you know, she wasn't strong enough. Listen, you can't pray to the gods and then immediately give up into despair. What's that supposed to do for you? You weren't patient enough. Oh, it's up. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Yeah, take care, guys. I gotta go around again. Just a lot of monkeys hanging about. Okay. There you are. How fare the others? I see. You seem to have the beast in sight. In any case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. Oh, I see shit's already hit the fan. It's been a horror movie. Hi, Ria. Welcome in. I saw someone got swallowed earlier. It was bad.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan?
But how are you doing today? Yeah, how's Mevan? Uh-oh.
Where could she be?
Don't fall into despair. Gotta keep strong. But no, oh, it's fine. Nothing, a good cup of hot cocoa won't fix.
We've
True.
dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Don't fall into despair. You'll be a
On
monster.
the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
Also, hello. I've been doing new patch content today, and it's pretty neat. But that's something you don't have to worry about till Dawn Trail. I know. I have to wait. I have to wait for all the fun stuff in Dawn Trail. People are like, I want to say people are running around happy in Dawn Trail, but that may not be true because it's a very controversial expansion. But everybody having fun in Dawn Trail. I'll be there. I'll be there soon. Wait for me. Yeah, don't lose hope, guys, or your bodies and souls will be warped forever. Don't you worry, my friend. Warped is putting it lightly. Yeah, you know, just get transformed into a hideous monster, and then your soul immediately dies because it doesn't even return to the ether. It just doesn't exist anymore.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That doesn't sound like very hopeful talking.
That I cannot say.
You're bringing down the mood of the room. Everyone's gonna turn into monsters.
Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these
There's the despair.
And even if I could, it's too late for my
Girl, you're gonna kill everybody. You're a bomb waiting to go off. Oh, I'm surprised she didn't have the despair around her.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
That guy grows the third arm. Yep.
My friends, this This is a place of worship.
Oh, good old Matsuya.
Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Oh, I love Matsuya.
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end.
He's my son. It's funny because he's a fisherman who name literally means fish. Oh my god. I love him though.
You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
Oh, well, that's... let's get to the hope part before it gets too down in the dumps around here. Imagine someone transforms before the speech is over.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Come on, guys. Kingdom Hearts is light. It's made of light, guys.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor.
Aww.
Every agony to temper your blade.
Aww.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Oh, okay.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
I'd say you better hold strong to your beliefs when it comes to your turn.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand.
Aww.
So I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Light Mom.
Let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
Uh-oh.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
We gotta run. We gotta go. Darkness Dad and Light Mom. Alright, hold up. I gotta open up my door and make sure the AC is on because it is hot in my room. BRB. Hi, Snum. Welcome in. Ooh, that is not great. Oops. I was just opening up my door and letting some airflow in. Okay. Over there. My view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure someone was being chased by a beast. Luna, go with Matsuya and search along the river. Alvin and I will circle from the south. 13? Okay, that's a little bit better. Wait, where am I going? Oh, this way. How's it going, Snum? How's your day? Happy Wednesday. Drove to the beach for work, ate some harachas, and hit the gym. Ooh. That sounds like a good day. Damn, I wish I could go to the beach for work. Oh my god! She's still alive!
That's her! No, I'm sure of it!
Get that grind? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no. Oh my god, the Gundam! Alice, come on, you're stronger than that. Girly! Oh no! Girl! Oh dang.
No! God have mercy!
Oh shit, is this a timed event? Find the drowning lady? They wouldn't do that. Oh god, they would. Okay, but where's her baby? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Hi, Red Wire! Welcome in! Raiders are coming in a very, very sad time! Hi, Raiders! My name is... My name is Captain Freestar, otherwise known as T-shirt variety streamer and VTuber. Currently playing through Endwalker of Final Fantasy XIV. So if you're not wanting spoilers, look away. It is a very, very sad and despairful time. But how is Dungeons and Dragons? What were you guys up to? If you need to step away because of spoilers, or if you need to get a snack, a rest, or a drink, feel free to do so. But I appreciate you guys coming in, and I hope you guys are having an amazing night. Oh man. Okay, we're in the rough part of the story. Okay, we gotta go to the surface and see if she lives. Oh, Mevin, no, no! There's just like not a lot that's going right now. Wait, how do I get out of here? Aw, do I have to
come over here?
I have to go all the way over to the stairs?
Yep.
Ah. What is this, a dinosaur documentary? We just saw it watching babies getting eaten? I know. It's a very interesting expansion. Dinosaurs don't come until next X-Pack. Oh my god. Alvin, Alvin, the baby! Alvin, don't stand there. I know there's a monkey chasing me, but come on, you need to save the baby. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Oh my god, okay. Monkeys, right now there's a dying baby. We need to not have this happening. Okay. Did I find my heaven child? Damn it all. You have the child? Let me see her. Well, it's the first time we've seen a baby in this game. Kind of. It's just a waddled a bunch, but you know.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker.
Probably because of the despair.
My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
We kind of see a baby in Shadowbringers for a little side quest, which uses the model, if I recall. Oh, I guess I never did that side quest.
Not now.
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long.
Uh-oh. Matsuya, you gotta lock in.
We make our stand here. Matsuya, can you take her back to the village? But the child, all by myself.
Matsuya, you gotta lock in. Oh, we did see Baby Ball 3. That's true.
Follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsuya. Her life is in your hands.
Right.
Hey, baby girl.
I can do it.
You can do it, Matsuya. Lock in. I swear to God, if I find you dead, I will kill you myself.
Go quickly.
You hate to see it, but all those monsters, they turn because they couldn't see why kids love the taste of Sumo Scrunch. True. Matsuya, please lock in.
Steady. You know the way.
Oh. Oh no.
No. Not you too.
Comfort her, like
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
Oh god. Mattia. Mattia, no!
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah!
Mattia! No!
Avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged.
Mattia, please. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No.
Every agony.
No. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we're getting a save from Mystinian. God, it is so stressful. There we go.
The divinity.
The Mystinian! He's the Azure Dragon.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Oh, Mattia!
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Gracia.
Oh.
Please.
Well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
I don't know how that worked, but you know what? Let's do it.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home. I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
It's an off-screen thing. Don't worry about it. We're doing great.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
What the fuck is this fourth wall like? I'm sure they're fine. I have a feel. Had help from on high. Okay, maybe we spied the dragon, I guess. It's off screen. We're doing great. Camera cuts. Everyone dead. Imagine.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Hi, Estinian. Thanks for strolling on in.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahewan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone.
Damn.
She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Damn. She tried so hard too. We have done what we can. 'Tis for the villagers of Pelican stand to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mav and Kursaf died as they lived, as themselves and not as beasts. Their souls will find a place in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when we, the small as a solace, would be this comforting. Okay. before we go into the other one, I am going to put us on the BRB screen real quick, so that way I can give my dog her medicine, and then we'll come back and be together in despair. So I'm gonna BRB, put us in a 3-minute ad, and then we'll be back before you know it. Okay? BRB. up. Alright. That's the wrong one. Oops. Not chatting. We're going here. Alright. Back in action. Thank you all for your patience. I had to make sure my dog got her pain pill for the night so that she can sleep tonight. Uh-oh. You are ready then? In that case, let's head to Palakistan. No doubt Vitra is waiting there, is awaiting us. Just going to teleport. I don't need to walk. Who needs to walk when you can teleport places? How's the baby? Hey Roxy, welcome in. I'm doing good, how about you? Just playing some Final Fantasy. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl hath already began to regain her strength. Less joyously received was the word of mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. I'm also good? That's good to hear. I hope you're having a really good Wednesday and getting through the week. How many children of Thamnir must we lose to this calamity? Mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death is another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory as we strive to regain a semblance of what we had lost. We're in a very sad part of the story. A very despair-filled part. Kurasef and Mahem's baby of Thamnir well. I thank you for returning her to us safe. Oh, most great and merciful worm, I have not had words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Matsuya and her child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that the mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul. Truth in part, but not in whole. This game is looking interesting. It's really good. It takes a bit to get into, but I've been really enjoying my time with Final Fantasy XIV. Definitely, like, if you do like MMOs and you don't mind like the early grind, like it's a good game. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath the Isles served mine abode. An isle I ruled over as satrap, and had him as my loyal servant. Are my ears to believe? You were the true satrap all along? Oh. Nidhana, what are you doing here? I heard from the Radiant that you are gone to help the people of Palakistan in their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work have come to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions from Heaven's Otter. But enough about us. You and your role are far greater, Enigma. Your model is looking pretty. Is it pre-made or is it custom made? It's custom made. I made it myself actually. I drew and rigged my own model. Let me kind of go a little bit. Yeah, it's my swimsuit model. I have like different ones for different seasons. But since it's summer, we're kind of having a more relaxing time. I just put on a shirt when playing because I don't think it feels good just having the swimsuit on. But yeah, I did this all myself. Drawn and rigged. Thank you. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be the young Varsan was created to serve as your emissary? Thou didst suspect the boy to be but as was. Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacra? Rumor had circulated for many years that the high crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the Satrat's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from the living boy. Are you an artist? I am. I do drawing streams occasionally and do a lot of different art projects. So some of the, not all of them, but some of the motes on my channel are drawn by me. Like this VTuber model is drawn by me, and I've done character art in the past as well. Especially since I'm in a lot of D&D campaigns, so I do a lot of art for that. Looking at the brush on it with that knowledge, I simply put 2 and 2 together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, there is no doubt recognized that the Satrat was using a simulacrum to work more closely with his people and decide not to press the issue. I'd always assumed that it was one of Anoan's associates was manipulating from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. Sounds good. How sweet of you. Your voice is so pretty. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. It's an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your skills, I would not know where we would be. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that had fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors of Ratzatan, but you were the saviors not only of Ratzatan, but the star. Okay, that last relic push is grilling. I want to fall over and sleep now. Oh, if you need to get the rest, get the rest. But good on you for pushing through. Far too kind you are, Master Vetra, but the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit our knowledge and resource at our disposal to the mission of aiding people in the darkest hour. 'Twould seem a place is in good hands. I would return to see how Ratzatan fares. What will you do, scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa. Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Well, at least we saved some people. And not everybody died. I thought the baby was gonna die. I'm not gonna lie. I did not have high hopes for that baby. Needs to simmer a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What the name of the sisters is happening here in Thavnir? Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in. Thanks, I likely will. You know, we don't have to, but we do it anyways. That's with any video game. You don't have to do it, but you do it anyways. And it feels so much accomplished when you actually, like, get through that final push. It would seem the situation was even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if we can further our own research. And with that, here we are. I cannot speak today. A pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves, together with the hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups? The drink has medicinal properties, then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It's so very tasty, though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and the distinct sweetness of the chai is simple, everyday pleasure on our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment, Nitana. By all means, allow us to assist. I guess that makes sense. Have a nice cup of tea to kind of, like, calm the nerves and make people feel better. It doesn't really make up for their homes dying, but maybe they can help push through the despair. While you distribute the hot beverages, I'll do a sweet for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you finish, look for me at the wakeful Tirana. Wait, Estinian, let me go kill things too! Okay, alright, well, you know, it's fine. We'll go deliver tea.
He's like, I ain't handing out tea.
I know, Estinian is like, I'm not doing this grunt work. I'd rather go look for monsters. Wait, I know you. You're the one who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might have been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Ratzadan hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. How about a nice cup of tea to help you through it? A cup of chai.
Man, that sounds terrible. How about some tea?
Man, your life sucks. I don't really see a way through, but you know, how about a nice cup of tea to get you through this arduous time? A cup of chai, well, if you insist. Ah, that aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we faced our fair share of trials in the past as well. No matter how hard the times, we always come out together as people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. For that is all any of us can do. Yes, back to work. Once I finish this cup. Thank you. Okay. You're welcome. Let's see who else wants a nice cup of tea. Oh, up there. Target spotted. I'm sorry. I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him and it was all I could do to run. All the while I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. Oh, that sounds terrible. How about a cup of tea? To stop thinking about your dead boyfriend. This is for me? We used to drink chai together often. Shared stories over steaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, for those whom we must remember. Oh, God. Remember us, for we had once lived. I don't know. A biscuit and chamomile in these trying times. You know what helps? A nice cup of tea. Look at them all lazing about, knowing full well beasts might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where will I go? Is anywhere safe these days? How about a nice cup of tea? A cup of chai? Can't you see I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It's precisely in times like these that we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there's any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. Okay. You're a little bit of a judgmental Patty, but I'm glad that you were able to see the error of your ways with a nice cup of tea. Thank you for delivering the chai, Luna. Did it help lift the villagers' spirits? That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The people we've lost never return to us. These tragedies live a long way in our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony till we too join the fallen in death. It is not surrender but recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Wow! Okay. As you have finished your deliveries, might I talk with you for a minute? I was curious to know what has come of Mehev and Kersas' remains. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely you'll be able to rest peacefully by each other's sides. I and the people of Palakistan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy on her growing without her parents, but I promise that we'll do what we can. Once she's able to eat solid food, the fish I will catch her will help nourish. You know, Mattia, I appreciate you and your thoughts of fish. You know, Mattia's like, maybe the baby will love fish. Hey, Fairy Tale, welcome in. Endwalker is going good. It's been tragic. But I think we're in an upswing now. Well, we finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. I can almost believe there's magic at work. How the tension fades with every sip. Let's pray Palikistan has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk, as is every village in Damnir, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place to the care of our friends at the Radiant High Crucible. Shall we return to Ratsatan? By all means, don't let us keep you further. There are many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from the terrible calamity. And I will do what I can as well. I will bring ration and supplies from Akali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? You know him. Wandering, fighting monsters. The Wakeful Tirana. Near the bridge of Ratsatan, I recall. Very well then. Off we go again. Oh. All the way over there. Okay. Let's do a map roulette. We got shark. You know what? Let me catch a ride. That'll be easier. Alright, Justinian, did you have fun? Did you have fun looking for monsters while we handed out tea and talked to people? Alvina told me anything. Full glad I am to hear the people are safe. Likewise, you'll be pleased to know that I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungles and ruins. It seemed you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie for the people of Thavnir. Fortunately, they have wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to this on the city of Azil's path. Let's come. Come. It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, it's too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we have succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have been felled and the citizens are safe for now. We've also heard from the Radiant that a most important proclamation will be made in the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what it is about? So Vitra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To the Megaduda then. But before that, it would appear some of the assembly has not reached... The word of the assembly has not reached all of the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best align them. Gotta talk to people on the way. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding, and I'm too scared to go out and look. Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of those beasts was gonna eat me. I wonder where Vershan is. He was a slow runner. I hope he got away. He could beat with the other people from the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. Okay. Another spooked youth. But leave me be. I swear to you, my flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Oh gods, what are you doing scaring me like that? If we are not quiet, those beasts will find us. The square, you say? But that's where the Satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed by the creature's maw. So many lives lost, such terrible carnage. And you say there's someone else who would lead Ratsahan in his stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved Satrap, I'll make him regret it. I am still endwalking. I am discovering why their beasts are coming from the final days. I'm trying to keep people from despairing. Oh my, yeah, it's been a time. It's been a spooky time.
Look, someone's coming.
Good job, guy. Good job pointing it out.
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request.
Okay.
Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
I like how Vitriol came in his persona to to say, hey, don't panic.
I just don't want to startle him right off the bat.
Yeah, fair. If I saw the dragon, it'd be look very much like the horrors. So, you know.
A dragon.
Whoa, a dragon!
Wow.
Well, at least the kids are happy.
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
It's very Undertale-esque music in the background.
Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Yep.
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Thavne, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I too have lost my closest confidants. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be.
Oh.
For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust. This I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzat Han to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, has she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart.
So this island's like his hoard.
This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzat Han will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
Yeah, we're so full of hope and whimsy.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Aww.
Indeed.
Oh, The Forum, what are you guys doing here?
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat Han, might be saved.
Okay, what is it?
I say again, I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
He's here. He's right here.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days.
Yep.
Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavner, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Oh.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness.
Oh god, why do we have to zoom in so close to his face?
With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon?
The Silver Moon?
This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save.
That's surprising. I honestly thought the Forum was going to be like, nah, we're the chosen people. And then not choose to save anybody else. But I guess they are
Including
knowledge above
you,
all else.
Our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy forum been allies to Thavnir. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears.
Okay.
Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide.
Oh, that's good. That's a good reassurance.
Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Aww. He's like, wow, a kid believes in me. Uh-oh, she's running. Something happened.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine.
Ooh, she's got a game theory.
All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation. When I
Oh yeah, that's right. She talked about like the feeling energy that is kind of similar to ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
I remember that.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ah! What? What the fuck? What happened to my flower?
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha,
Been
influenced by the
overloaded
thoughts
on
of those
despair.
nearby,
My flower. I had so many nice memories stored. I thought that was going to be a MacGuffin for later. There was going to be so many nice memories stored in later that I could draw upon, but no, it's just all despair.
It already did its MacGuffin purpose.
I guess.
then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive.
Scary.
sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Aww. Okay. We have a direction with it, at least. But it's not going to be as simple as being like, hey, everybody stop being sad, because people are still going to be sad and have those emotions.
I don't know, it worked for that one dad. When Graha was like, just don't be sad, dude. I know you just watched your son get squashed, but like, lock in.
I know, but lock in. Just lock in! Okay.
He's like, you're right, Graha. I'm not sad anymore.
You're so right, Catboy. I'm gonna be better, even though I saw my son transform into a hideous monster, only to be squished 5 seconds later by another hideous monster. That was so fucked. It was bad enough that it transformed, but it didn't even get to do anything because he immediately got squashed by another monster. What the fuck?
I love the fact that like when like his son got squashed, he didn't transform, and then like it took like watching the leader die to start transforming, as if like he wasn't concerned about his son turning into a monster.
Like my son's dead, but oh my god, the mayor!
The mayor died. Oh no!
Now we're truly doomed.
Oh, truly.
Under normal circumstances, the form's proposals would be regarded as sheer madness, but when the sky burns, even madness can sound appealing. Doubtless, Vithras loathes to abandon his home, and yet, in absent of other options, he cannot dismiss the option out of hand. Oh, Estinian. I got debated. I thought Estinian was the end of it. I should have known better. Estinian would never be the end of the quest line. He was covering Alphanod, so he was the one with the green check. As far as we come, after the horrors that we have seen, there's still much to do about in the final days. Could it be, Nidhana said, the cause of the phenomena is beyond our comprehension? If so, are we powerless to forestall it?
I also feel like now is actually the perfect time for Vicha to reveal he's like the ruler, when you think about it. Because like all these monsters are spawning, why would you as like a person be like, no, we reject the dragon who helped us out of the situation?
Yeah, in a time of peace, a dragon would be a wild choice to have as mayor.
Yeah,
but
like,
when
yes, yes, totally, please help us, Mr. Dragon.
But when it's like, yeah, monster, it's like, yeah, you know what? Let's have a dragon for a monster for a mayor. You know,
it's like if you rejected him, maybe now you have monsters and a dragon who wants to kill you. Like,
I'd rather take my chances with the dragon. He seems nice at least. Greetings, honored scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency the Satrap. Brave scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, the matters here at Megadita prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of my appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May I nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of Master Vitra. A feast he speaks awaits in Medra's Mehen. Pray you make your way whenever the business is done. We thank you for your kindness. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action. It seems the ideal venue. And to you, Luna, there's something I hope to introduce to you in particular. While I'm loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time? A personal invitation knowing full well your services are in the highest demand right now? This must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you, so take the time you need. Damn, why am I important? Let me go have dinner. But you know what? Fair. I had that happen when I was like running the bridal shower, because I was a maid of honor. Like I had to direct all the tables to go get like their meal and stuff, and then I barely sat down to eat after everybody else had like gone up, only for them to be like, hey, can you come and make this amount of space? Hey, can you come do this? Can you run this can? I'm like, fuck, can't you? Gotta be busy.
Right,
Thank
You're
you, friend.
basically, like, the second in charge, so.
Yeah, true. Thank you, friend. Whenever you're ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead. Well, it's gotta be something more important than just busy work, so I'll have to trust that. Did I not?
No, because you couldn't yet.
Oh. Damn. Okay. Well, I suppose this is as good a time as ever. Maybe we'll see if they'll let me. 4! Oof, that is not a good roll, I'm sorry to say. Access to the Aetheryte, you see, has been restricted to a select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit free movement of visitors in a time of emergency, a risk we could not take. In light of the recent developments, however, the Satrap has silently decided the restriction will only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune to the Aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. Okay. Let me go and get that attunement. And then that way I can just transfer myself over to where I need to be. Alright. Ah, you must be wondering what this place is. You're in the Hall of the Radiant Host, from where the leadership oversees all of Ratzahan's military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead. Oh, Sundrop. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Oh, wait. Hey, they're delegates. From Doma 2? Nishguardian? Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to... Oh, ho, so you're the famous Luna, eh? I knew the moment you stepped through the door, you've the look of someone who's walked through hell. Sharabat, please. You're speaking to the Satrap's honored guest and savior of our people. Can you not show a modicum of respect? What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here, or will be soon enough. More formally then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it's a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Erosia, sign of the 7th Dawn, warrior of light, and all-around good egg, I'm sure. I don't even know if that's my full title. You forgot the warrior of darkness. This talk of eggs reminds me I'm late for dinner. A woman after my own heart. I like that. Don't you worry. I'll keep it short. There's a thing or two we'd like you to remember. First of all, about the room you're standing in now. Ratzahan welcomes the delegates from other lands to oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. Then there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? We got a representative from Doma. Ulda and Alamigo. Limza Limosa. Oh god. Gridania. And last but never let it be said least, Ishgard. They're the eyes, ears, and mouth that bridge the distance between Ratzatan and their respective homelands. We've used this brief respite to share the details of our plight with our overseas counterparts. And what do you know it, all other leaders request a few words from you specifically. You're a woman in high demand, eh? And so, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. Okay, I have to tell him what happened, I guess. I thank you for the report. The conditions under which men turn to beasts, the aetheric anomalies you observed, you have given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation apparently occurred before the skies turned red. 'Tis contrary to what you would want to expect. Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Thamnir reached the Grand Company Erosia and the Far Eastern Alliances, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's spread. Our agents were able to confirm that for the time being, the skies burn only over the bounty, which includes this island and Kovos. Alas, that is of little comfort. Aye, all through allied lands, there have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts. From what we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Khazal. As was the case here, the vengeance underwent a change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the bounty, the transformations do not appear to be subject to any similar restriction. If anyone anywhere overcome by despair can turn, then nowhere is safe. And you can't really police people's emotions. That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, you think we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you? Here at Satan, I've been calling them the first to change, which tends to be the biggest blasphemies. As fitting name as any, to ensure the clarity in the future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology. Our leaders have taken measures to deal with the threat to the best of our abilities. Aye, and the nation has assembled their own groups to elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies that are spawned where they appear. At the same time, they're doing all their power to put the people's minds at ease and prevent panicking and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude fell these terrible fiends are not easily found. And so, and for the very reason that we turn to you. Pray lend us your strength and help us slay the blasphemies that plague our homelands. I can't be everywhere at once. I mean, I can say yes, but I don't know if I can do that. No, you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess a widely different characteristic. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. Oh, she's got different color eyes. Interesting. And with that, I do believe our French has a feast to attend. Spare thought for us while you're tucking in all that fine cuisine. Oh, this is a role quest. Okay. That means I'm in the... I'd be doing the mage one?
Yes, but you don't have to.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'd be working with the Guardians. Because
only Shadowbringers did they do the whole like, oh, you have to do the role quest to finish the expand. No, they just stopped doing that.
Oh, okay.
So you literally don't have to do the role quest at all.
I see. There's an issue somewhere. Toss the word light out at it. It's fine. That's why I remember the dark class with quest with some joys. Oh man. Pray forgive Sherbet and her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but simply her nature. Anyways, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You shall be joining your company, yes? Do you know the way to mayhem? I know it like the back of my hand. I don't, but I'm going to pretend because I don't want to be escorted. Glad to hear you're becoming familiar with our fair city. You'll be pleased to hear all the drinks around the house, so order whatever suits your fancy. With that, I must return to my post. On the behalf of the raiding host, I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage to the rats at hand in time of need. We shall endeavor to fight the good fight until the end. We might honor the Iron's legacy and serve Master Victor well. Yeah, my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Does the role quest give out good rewards, or is it just for leveling up your job?
It only if you want to unlock die for your level 99 gear. That's it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Similar how WoW delivery quest is right there, 20 away from you. You can walk over there, but no, ask me to do it. I hate that. It's like you're right here. You could do it. What's up? Let's finish this quest line and then we'll see how we're feeling. We continue or stop there. Oh look, they're all enjoying a nice little feast without me. I don't know, the plate's looking kinda empty. Hope you left something good for me. Welcome. When the Satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise to say the least. By the way, I heard about Gazelle from your friend Gahatia. I understand that there's nothing that can be done, but I was heartened to hear that he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beast. As a small token of our thanks, your food and drinks tonight are mere treats. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with? Oh, chai, spirits, water. You know what? Let's tea will calm me down. As you wish. Pray join your friends. I will bring you your drink. I have a little bit of trust issues with people bringing me drinks. I've seen 2 drug drinks already and they've not been good. Welcome back. What did the Radiant want with you, pray tell? Our allies have sent military delegates? That's news to me. Mind sharing the details? Why is Elfando so far away?
So blasphemy is now played.
Is he copying Estinian?
Yeah, you know.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true. As it did in Amarot.
When you're trying to impress your older brother.
Shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend.
Yippee!
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Aw, that's sweet. Please tell me you didn't drug my drink. I'm a little paranoid about that.
Where do we go from here?
Alisai, please take a sip of my drink.
Alisai, can you take a sip of my drink first? You know, I think you would really like the chai.
Into what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days.
True.
Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
We're directionless once again. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
So advised the Watcher. What could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Well, I mean, someone is kind of old. Someone's kind of a grandpa in disguise.
Not quite dead.
He's not that old.
He lived an entire lifetime. His soul is that old. Oh.
I sealed him in the White Horosite.
Elpis. Elidibus.
Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it. Ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there. I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
It's worth a try.
Yes, we can but act and hope for the best.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight.
Yeah, because otherwise
That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, you have a pretty solid backup plan, so it doesn't make sense to not push forward.
I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
Oh, we're gonna go sailing the sea?
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again.
Mm-hmm. You can't just say, hey, stop being sad to the world.
Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation.
Next revelation? Oh no.
Yes. So much left for you to see.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that I have a lot left in this expansion.
Where beginning ends, and end begins.
Now then, is everything good we forgot to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order? In that case, it's time we attend to our task. And tell me when you arrive on the first and give my regards to Rain. I miss her. Aww, we get to see our baby girl again. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it there because I'm so eepy today. It's been so bad. I think I woke up too early. So I don't want to be falling asleep during like a lot of lore moments. So we're going to raid into Kote. He was telling Off-Kai stories earlier, and now he's playing some Great Ace Attorney with Iris. So let's go say hi. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
You're kind of close to the end, I would say.
Yeah? How close?
Yeah. Well, it's like you get like 2.5 areas.
Okay, 2.5 areas. That's good. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you're about to go to the next area. It's just that it's got like a long introduction.
Yeah. So let me read out, and then we'll do that, and it'll be a good way to transition into the next area for next stream, and have a little bit more time to play around in it. All right. Until the next time. Thank you, everybody. Thank you as always, Inu, for accompanying me. Appreciate it. Alright, and I'm gonna leave call and leave stream. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.